This is the story of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in 3 minutes. Let's begin. Civil war engulfs the lands of Hyrule. Amidst the conflict, a Hylian mother and her newborn child escape the Kokiri Forest, a land where inhabitants never grow up. The dying mother leaves her baby in the care of the Great Deku Tree, guardian of the forest. A decade later, the boy Link is awakened by Navi, a fairy sent by the Great Deku Tree. Hey, listen! The tree beckons Link to stop the curse placed within it by a wicked man dressed in black. Upon freeing the tree from the curse, Link learns that he must seek out Princess Zelda. The tree bestows upon Link the Kokiri's Emerald, one of the 3 spiritual stones. With his dying breath, he tells the Link of the 3 goddesses, Din, Faeror, and Nehru, who've left behind the Triforce. As Link leaves the forest, his childhood friend, Saria, gives him an ocarina. Link is greeted by the worst owl ever, Caporia Gaboria. Princess Zelda foresees the coming of a boy with a fairy and a green stone. Sure enough, Link sneaks through Hyrule Castle and finds Zelda just as she predicted. She warns Link that Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo, is the source of evil that she has foreseen in her dreams. Ganondorf seeks the sacred realm to attain the power of the Triforce. They have to collect the 3 spiritual stones and the Ocarina of Time to stop Ganondorf's evil plan. Zelda's handmaiden, Impa, guides Link out of the castle. Link's journey to collect the remaining stones begins by climbing Death Mountain for Goron's ruby. He then enters the belly of Jabu Jabu to retrieve Zora's sapphire. With the stones collected, Link witnesses Impa and Zelda elude Ganondorf on horseback. Zelda throws the Ocarina of Time into a moat. No big deal, it's only a sacred object. Ganondorf asks Link where the girls fled. Link refuses to give up their location and is blasted by Ganondorf. Link uses the Ocarina and stones to open the door of time within the Temple of Time. Link finds the Master Sword and snatches it up without a second thought. Bad idea! The Master Sword seals Link away for 7 years as he's not ready to wield its power. Even worse, this clears the path for Ganondorf to reach the sacred realm and attain the power he seeks. During Link's 7-year slumber, Ganondorf conquers Hyrule, turning it into a land of darkness. Link is woken up as an adult by Rauru, one of the 7 sages of Hyrule. He catches Link up on how the kingdom has gone to during his catnap. Rauru tells Link he must seek out the other sages if he's to stop Ganondorf. Link returns to Hyrule where he meets Sheik, one of the last remaining members of the Sheikah tribe, those sworn to protect the royal family. Link travels throughout the land. He goes deeper into the forest, into a volcano, to the bottom of a lake, to their graveyard, and to far reaches of a desert to track down the 6 sages. Having found the sages, Link returns to the Temple of Time to find the 7th and final sage. Sheik greets him and tells another story passed down by the Sheikah. The Triforce acts as a balance of the spirit of the person attempting to wield it. Because Ganondorf wished to wield it for power, the Triforce split and he only gained the Triforce of power. Sheik explains the remaining 2 pieces of the Triforce rest in those who resonate with the virtues of wisdom and courage. For the last 7 years, Ganondorf has desperately sought to complete the Triforce. Through the valor shown along his journey, Link conveniently possesses the Triforce of courage. Then, in a complete shocking twist, Sheik unveils her identity, Princess Zelda, who happens to be the final sage and wielder of the Triforce of wisdom. She imparts Link with light arrows. Suddenly, Ganondorf uses his magic to capture Zelda. He mocks Link for getting Zelda to reveal where she's been hiding all this time. Link heads for Ganon's castle. He scales the millions of stairs. Seriously, this castle has hardly any rooms, just stairs that lead to more stairs, and confronts Ganondorf. They clash, powered by their respective Triforce pieces. Link defeats Ganondorf and Zelda is released, but there's no time to celebrate as Ganondorf uses his dying breath to bring the castle down on top of them. Link and Zelda manage to escape just before the castle collapses. As they leave the castle grounds, Ganondorf bursts forth from the rubble to use the Triforce of power to transform into Ganon, a mammoth pig demon. Ganon knocks the Master Sword away from Link, forcing him to fight with either a giant hammer or a massive sword that dwarves the Master Sword he probably should have used from the start. Link reclaims the Master Sword and knocks Ganon into submission. Zelda calls upon the power of the 7 sages to seal Ganon away in the sacred realm, and Link deals the final blow. Ganondorf once he will one day get his revenge on their descendants, but that will never happen. With peace restored to Hyrule, Link returns the Master Sword to close the door of time, creating 3 alternate future timelines, complete space-time continuum, a child once again, Link heads off for the lost woods to find an old friend! And that's the story of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in 3 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video, like that, but love to content, please subscribe.